let's decide on who goes first, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Sayo, do you wanna call even or odd?
Okay, I'm gonna call odds.
Odds. Okay, in that case, yeah. All right, there we go.
All right, I think I'm gonna go first this time.
Nice. Okay, I will get the poker cards or playing cards ready.
Brooke, did you shuffle?
I shuffled, yeah.
Yeah.
A little more.
You can cut the deck if you like.
Yeah.
Or hit R on it once more.
All right.
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh yeah,
cut
try
the
my turn,
game.
shouldn't I? Can I pass my turn? Wait, who's going first?
Sayo is going first. Sayo is going
I'll
first.
tap my turn then, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it said my turn. Yeah.
I will flip the Uno card, and you two can. Ooh, okay. You two can draw your 7 cards if you like.
All right.
Mhm.
All right.
Let me try something here, if you don't mind.
Oh my.
All right, I think I'm gonna mulligan.
I'm actually currently running a game of SFRT in a offline, like off stream.
Okay. Okay.
Between Budep and Sky, if Sky appears.
Okay.
I'm in the SFRT machine.
That's all right.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat something.
All right. Have a good one.
I might be back. I don't know. Bye.
You're always welcome. Bye.
I might actually take my headphones off and let you commentate this.
I will do that. No worries.
All right.
Let me just see if the. Oh yeah, the camera is perfect.
Yeah. Stay fresh.
Thank you. Stay fresh. Exactly. All right. And chat once more, just in case for something. I cannot change it right now, but I can ping here.
Okay. So.
Okay. Have you guys mulliganed?
Oh, I'm not
already.
mulligan.
I'm mulligan 2 cards.
Okay. Okay. Good. So you're good to go, Sayo, and
all right, now
Brooke is still.
I'm not mulliganing.
I'm just gonna dealers.
I'm not gonna mulligan. Sorry, I know you can hear me.
Okay. Yeah. All good. So let's do that, and then you can cut your 14 cards, and then your 6 cards.
Right.
And shuffle your deck in case you didn't.
So cut 14. Where did I put that again? Sorry.
Cut 14 doesn't really matter as long as you shuffled your deck from where. Like, doesn't matter from which side.
All right.
Cool.
And cut 6 for the prize card, right?
Correct.
Oh, that was 14. Yeah, that was 14 one lane.
Yeah.
Where did 14 go?
Here on this one.
Got it.
Thank you.
And cut 6 for prize card, right?
Perfect.
Let me do that. There we go.
Then I will start shuffling this one.
Yeah, the wrong way. Not wrong way,
out.
but the inconvenient way.
All right.
Oh, probably
Yeah.
rotating these.
Tabletop sim can be funky like that sometimes.
Yeah. There we go.
Let's actually go. I think if everybody's ready, Sayo, you can.
I'm ready.
Oh no, wait. Let's actually go with the flop first. Card number 1 is green 4. We have a swamp and a trap hole, which has been played a bunch this tournament. And it is a good card. I can understand why. So Sayo, you can start your turn whenever you're ready. And we're excited to see how this match goes.
So basically, for my first turn, I'm going to play a forest. Also, tap it to cast a Land of War Elves.
Ooh.
Also,
good old
King's not on the active. Going to play an Energy Search.
The Energy Search to also look what has been lost to the dealer's deck. Into the prize cards for that.
Alright, so. Alright, wait. Yeah, I know it doesn't say it, but I'm still going to reveal what I'm grabbing, anyways.
All right, you do. I mean, yeah.
I should mention I am also going to follow that up with another
Once
one
more.
research. To take a forest.
Cool. This is not the biggest like problem in terms of like not going by rules, but
Anyways,
yeah.
I'm going to set a card, and that will be my turn.
All right.
So you get to draw one.
Yep.
Brooke?
Draw one. And I'm going to. I'm going to first play a swamp for land.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Do you guys mind if I hit you with the MP3 player real quick?
Nope, no.
Because it does add a lot, in my opinion. If only we had more than
I'm going to play a Pokédex.
Ooh! Look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck and rearrange them as you like.
So I search 5, right? Effectively?
You can search 5, yes, and then you can rearrange them.
All right,
And I
hang on,
think you
there we
can
go.
see like, yeah,
Yeah, I can rearrange them. It works.
awesome.
Here. Good right
That's
here.
really cool.
And
Though I can hear you, Karen.
all right, is
Yeah, you-
rearrange.
You're not. Now you are.
Is rearranged.
Cool.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be looking at some deck lists here and there just to
Yeah.
see where these decks could go.
And lastly, I'm going to play. Hang on. Sorry. I'm
Oh, don't worry.
thinking.
Don't worry. I don't even want to know how Giga Brain the
It's
card game
not probably.
Singularity gets like when we start. Like, have some of you already started playing with every card there is in all these games?
No, I have not. That sounds
Sayo?
horrifying, though.
What?
Have you played a game of the Card Game Singularity yet, where it's like any card is allowed, not just like the ones that we picked here for deck building?
I mean, closest to that is like those commander games where
I see.
currently it's like basically an anything goes format.
Yeah. Probably
There's,
insane. I can imagine.
Wait, Brooke, did you pass a
Also-
turn?
Oh no,
I'm
no.
going to play
not yet.
Fairy Doll.
Oh.
As a
I
Pokemon.
should probably
Yes. You can just oh no. Hold on. I could probably
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So I play the Fairy Doll.
Yep. Counts as a basic Pokemon now.
Yep.
No attacks, can't retreat, can't be asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. And if it's
And I'm
knocked
going
out,
to end my turn with that.
knocked out Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay. So hold on.
So,
Before you drop. The river doesn't do anything, just comp search. Still unfortunate for the person who lost it in their deck. Okay.
so anyways, I'm going to play an energy play a forest with a grass energy attached.
Oh, here's a cool trick. Oh yeah, that also works. Yeah. You can also do the thing where you stack them and then do right-click spread. That also does it.
Hmm.
Anyways.
And I am going to go into my combat phase.
Hmm.
I am just going to tap this forest to have Kangaskhan use fetch.
Okay.
All right.
That's a draw.
And with that, my combat phase immediately ends. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Oh, don't
Alright,
worry.
Draw one.
There we go.
Draw
I could
one
probably
card.
set it.
My land for turn will be a swamp.
Hmm.
I'm going to tap one of these swamps and summon Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Oh, okay. Flying,
So it's flying.
and yeah.
And I can spend a swamp to, or I can spend a black energy to regenerate it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. About, in real and route, and so on and so forth.
And with that, I'm going to end my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Another poker card being revealed here.
Yeah.
3 of clubs.
Okay. Draw for turn. Alright, so
The green 3 of clubs, that is.
I'm just gonna say, for the funnies, I am just going to not do anything for my main phase and instead head into my combat phase to tap the land of War Elves, this forest, and my forest to have my Kangaskhan use Comet Punch. Like every moment.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Clever. Nice. So let's flip a few coins, yeah. Would we say that like even is
Heads is evens, odds is tails.
cool? Let's do that.
Works for me.
Woohoo! That's fun. All right, so two evens.
2 heads.
And the Clefairy doll is very dead.
Yep. Super dead.
It goes into your
Yeah,
card, but of
pile.
course no prize card.
Just overshot it a little.
Anyways, that will be my turn.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to draw a card.
Some very
Hmm.
interesting turns here. We're not much compared to the other decks that have been more explosive. This is a more strategic approach, it seems.
I'm going to.
Let's see here.
Oh, I probably untap my swamp, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's main phase, right?
Sorry, say that again. What
I
did you
probably
mean?
untap my swamp, right? Since it's start my turn. It was tapped on at the last turn because I played the Will-o'-wisp.
it was tapped from last turn, yes, and then
Yeah, so untap it.
you would have you have it back, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Just making sure, sorry.
No worries. I understand. Let me actually start a poll here. Who do you bet on winning?
Hmm. I'm going to tap a swamp to play another Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Ooh, okay. Building a wall of wisps.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. And I'm going to. Yeah, I'm at my turn for now.
Okay.
So hold on before you draw. Sorry. Yeah. Yo, you're already
I
going.
was setting it up.
I was
You're
looking
welcome.
at the YouTube chat for a moment. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Flop. Here we go. Number 1, Raise Dead. Number 2, Swamp. Number 3, Trap Hole. Another Trap Hole being revealed. And these two basically not being able to be used in poker. So you get to draw, yes.
Off return. Double colorless energy on the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Should I? Or should I not?
Questions.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna head straight into my combat phase. Tap the land war elves to have Kangaskhan use fetch.
Okay.
Alright. And going into my main phase 2. I'm going to set a card. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Over to you, Brooke.
All right. I'm going to draw my card for turn.
Will this be the first game that goes into time, or is something explosive gonna happen at some point?
I'm going to use Recycle. To flip a coin, it has put a card in your discard pile on top of your deck.
Sure. Do we want to go with even is heads again?
Yeah, it works.
Awesome. Oh, okay.
Nope. Didn't happen.
All right.
Was worth a shot.
Was worth a shot indeed. I mean, people still play like in competitive Pokemon. They play that card that throws the opponent's Pokemon back into the hand on a coin flip.
Yeah.
So still proves to be worth it every now and then.
I'm going to play Mask of the Curses on the Kangaskhan.
Ooh.
The equipped monster cannot attack. Once per turn during standby phase, inflict 500 damage to control the equipped monster.
And here's where things get interesting. All right. There we go.
And that will be my turn. That's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
And tap. Okay, so I'm going to set a card.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, before you do that. Dust Tornado. Okay, put that card back. Sorry. Put that card back. That's it can stay in your hand because it's not that much of a problem. But basically, for you, Brooke, unfortunately, Mask of the Accursed is gonna be tossed. That's pretty unfortunate timing. And yeah, sorry. So you can roll.
Timing.
Which one is
so
which?
This left gets evens, right gets odds. Okay, YOLO.
Okay. Okay, left gets even. Let's go. All right.
Rip the one and only chain destruction that was in my
Chain destruction gets ripped by the Dust Tornado. The dealer can now set one spell trap from their hand. No, okay. Anyways. You can now fill up that spot with the card you drew.
I am also going to activate this trap card.
Oh, okay. Grave Robber. It's like one spell card from your opponent's graveyard. You can use it as your hand until the end of the turn. If you do use
This
it,
is
you
the card
take
I'm
2,000
using.
points of damage.
This card I'm going to immediately use. Pay 2 life.
To finally draw something. Something big.
Really huge.
Let's see what we got here. Nice.
All right.
All right. Oh yeah, by the way. By the way, I'm going to tap this forest. Tap this forest.
Oh.
Play a hurricane. Both of your will-o'-the-wisps are now dead.
Oh no! All players and flying creatures.
I'm going to tap
suffer.
two. I'm going to tap
Yeah.
both my swamps to return each of them. Can't I do that?
Yes, I believe so.
I'll do that.
However, I'm pretty sure that taps the
It does
Yeah.
tap the wisps, yeah.
That does tap
But-
them. Yes, yes.
But
Such a
definitely wasn't
shame.
in this case.
All
such a
right.
shame. I'm gonna
Let's
cast a
actually
hurricane.
go.
There it is.
And
Oh,
this forest switch technically dealing both of us take 2 damage.
yeah. Okay, so that's Will-o'-the-Wisp.
How much are you taking? Total?
Double hurricaned. All players and flying creatures. So,
How much
Uh,
each X?
in
is what I
Oracle's
meant.
X, hurricane deals X damage to all players and each creature with flying.
Yeah, how much was X each time though?
First,
much-
first
Oh, I-
hurricane was X is equal to 1. This hurricane
Yeah.
was X is equal to 2.
Got
Okay.
it. So we're out of 17 health then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lose 3 health for that. Got it. All
Did
right.
you say, oh, did you deduct
Yeah,
your
I
life
did.
points? Okay, nice, nice, nice.
Anyways, going into my combat phase. Tap Llanowar Elves, Kangaskhan uses fetch.
What a cool combo of cards, these two.
Yes, neat.
Just always providing.
Free draw, yeah.
Alright, and
Not free, but good draw.
going into my main phase 2, I'm going to play this energy search.
And search for some energy and or lands.
To grab a forest that I will immediately play for turn.
Nice.
And with that, that'll be my turn.
All right. I'm going to draw, right? Yeah, I'm going to draw. I'll tap my swamps.
Okay. So Sayo with the more offensive play last turn. Finally getting rid of the wisps. The very unfortunate dust tornado for Brooke here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot.
Thank you.
Yo, what up?
Hello, Kieran.
Thinking.
I just spent 10 minutes roasting Sky Animations on comms. I'm so sorry.
Why?
he went 0-2. I feel kind of bad
Aw.
actually. I might want to mute my VOD.
That's no reason to roast. I almost lost against. I mean, I did lose against Pybro, who never played Tin Man Fish Goes Fighting before.
Well, that set was hype. Guy
That's it.
set his controls right and then forgot how to play the game, I think. He also crouched with N, which might have been an accident, but we actually don't know that.
All right.
I'm going to run Item Finder.
Okay.
I'm going to discard the Corner Spell and
Ooh.
the Nettling Imp.
And put a
And
trainer
I'm going
card
to-
from your discard pile into your hand.
Yep. I'm going to put the Pokédex back in my hand.
I don't think we've ever seen more Pokedex activations ever in the Card Game Singularity, which is kind of
And I'm
cool.
going to... Yeah, and I'm now going to play the Pokédex.
As you should.
Yeah.
At this
Oh, I know
point,
you
no
searched the
reason
whole
not
thing.
to.
Should I
Great
try
card.
to accidentally search the whole thing? I didn't really look at it, but I accidentally searched the whole thing.
Oh, in that case, do shuffle now.
Yeah, alright. shuffle and then 5 this time.
And you will get a warning. No, okay, but yeah.
Grr.
Grr. A slap on the wrist. When will the card game Double-arity release? First we're gonna do the card game Singularity 2.
True.
Then another bad sequel. So we have the so we have the 3 parts, and then people will start to realize that sequels are not the way, and then we will start going with weird names like the Double-arity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So-
that's my turn.
Give us a few more years. Another dust tornado, incredible. Sayomaise, I'm
Unforged.
sorry.
Oh no, dust tornado.
The dust tornado, incredible. All right, you can draw your card.
Okay, and tap and
Yes, good point.
draw for turn.
All right,
Hmm.
Neat.
okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna set a card. And yeah, so my honest reaction is tap these two, go into combat, tap these 2 forests,
Mm.
and Kangaskhan uses Comet Punch on you.
Oh,
Yo.
God.
Good luck, have fun, Sayo.
Okay,
Oh, that's gonna be fun to watch. Woo!
4
Holy
evens.
smokes, Okay,
all even, so that is 8
all even.
damage.
Dealing
Oh,
a
no.
whopping 8 damage.
Zam.
It's no Zapdos, but still, that's solid.
Yeah, that's pretty good damage.
Alright, that will be my turn.
And what a turn that was, dealing
Alright.
more damage than in all the last 10 turns combined or so.
I'm going to
Alright,
Kangaskhan finally pulling the weight.
It's Kieran One's turn, apparently.
Yeah, Kieran, go ahead.
I'm going to tap a swamp to play Raised Dead.
Okay, bring one creature from your graveyard straight to your hand.
I'm going to use that to take the Will o' the Wisp back.
Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, Kieran, we cannot remove you from the turns. We can make you a spectator.
But then I can't do cool things.
True. Okay.
And I'm going to... I'm going to tap my swamp again to play another Will o' the Wisp. Or play
It
the
is
Will o' the Wisp.
time for another Will-o'-the-Wisp. And it's over to Sayo? Is that correct? Was that you?
Yep,
Brooke?
it's over. Yeah, my turn. Yeah, that was my
It's
turn.
a turn.
In that
Okay.
case,
New betting round.
Okay.
new betting round, and let's group. And
Here's the
even though
shuffler.
nobody plays poker anyway,
The flop.
it's another Raised Dead. Okay, we have 2 black cards on board here.
Brew.
7 of clubs, 3 of clubs, and a black 1.
Okay.
You could
Draw
draw.
for turn. Not much there, but
Hey,
okay,
Kieran,
I'm just
can
gonna
you
go straight into
throw-
combat phase and
Can
I'm
I
gonna
throw?
have my Land of War Elves attacking.
Can I throw?
Okay. There you go. I posted it in chat.
Okay, Brooke, you there?
Brooke,
Mods? Okay,
Uh,
true.
Llanowar.
Okay, so like as of currently, it's I'm right now in my combat phase. My Land of War Elves is attacking. How will you respond?
Yes.
I will not respond.
So,
Okay, so 1
I'll take
damage.
damage.
1 damage to the face. All right.
Alright. So I also tap these 2 forests. The Kangaskhan is using Comet Punch on the Will o' the Wisp.
Alright.
Ooh, okay, not as much luck this time.
Still kills, though.
Yeah, that still kills though. That's all you need.
And also that's a
Really?
prize card.
Yep.
That is a prize card indeed. All right.
Anyways, that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Over to Thank you,
Uh,
Kieran.
9 hour
Drop
stream,
your
by the
turn.
way. I'm gonna have to stop streaming soon.
True.
I'm going to play a swamps.
Yeah. I think Mixed Kai might be the last
I'm going to tap all
thing
3
this
swamps
stream.
to play
Mhm.
my Nettling Imp.
Ooh, okay. New card. Nettling
Man-
Imp. Kieran, you can also either show that card or throw it on screen if you like.
Yeah.
Use that yet.
That's a long text.
Non-wall
I can't tap it, I'm pretty
creatures.
sure, because summoning sickness, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you could no, wait. Can you tap it for its effect?
Like, as opponent's turn, yeah. Now I think about
Yeah.
it. It's
Yeah.
opponent's turn.
Yeah, summoning sickness right now, though, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that's summoning sickness right now. Hmm. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Next up, Forest. Continue onwards.
Uh.
Nothing to see here.
Okay, so my honest reaction is just tap all these forests in the Land of War Elves to play Stream of Life.
Ooh.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
how
so
much?
this green that the Land of War Elves is paying for the green and the cost, and X is
Can I respond to that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can
7.
respond to that, I
X
believe.
is 7.
I'm going to tap Nettling Imp to force Kangaskhan to attack. Or try
It is
to.
my
I
main
still
phase
can
right
do it,
now.
Oh, do you have
Oh,
to
it's
do
not-
that
oh,
in?
it's during combat phase?
Hold on.
The wording is a little weird on
Hang on,
this,
actually,
sorry.
let me look at Nettling
Yeah.
Imp's Oracle text.
Yeah.
This ability can
Yeah,
only
the
be used
wording on the chart is a
during
little weird.
opponent's turn before the battle phase.
Oh, before battle phase. Isn't it?
Let's have a look.
It says before the attack.
Choose target non-wall creature the active player has controlled continuously since the beginning of this turn. That creature attacks this turn if able. Destroy it at the beginning of the next step. Destroy at the beginning of the next end step if it didn't attack this turn. Activate only during an opponent's turn before attackers are declared.
Straight at the
So I guess it's
beginning
before
of the-
combat phase.
So is
combat
this-
phase attacker declared then, right?
The real question is this unable to attack because Sayomaise has no mana?
Hold on a second. Choose target non-wall creature the active player has controlled continuously since the beginning of the turn. Yes. The creature
Right.
attacks this turn if able. Okay. Destroy it at the beginning of the next end step if it didn't attack this turn. Activate only during an opponent's turn before attackers are declared. Okay, so I would rule this as follows. As soon as you have to go into your battle phase this turn.
Oh, okay, got it.
And if you do when you do during that battle phase at some point Kangaskhan has to attack.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I made a
attacking
really
right
big
now-
mistake.
Would not make sense.
Actually, okay, no, I can't go back. So X equals 7. I am going to gain 7 life.
Yes.
Nice.
Still solid. Still solid.
Still gain life. a
And
lot of life.
unfortunately, because I am tapped out, Kangaskhan can't use any attacks, and
Oh, I see. Yes. Yes, indeed.
he's dead.
That's the end of your turn then?
Yes.
Okay. Over to Brooke.
Alright.
I'm gonna skip.
I'm going to draw one. I'm going to untap my swamps and also the Nettling Imp.
Mm-hmm. Interesting play there, honestly. That was quite cool.
I'm going to play a. I'm going to summon a giant rat.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Let's start shoving it out
giantrat.net.
to the graveyard. Let's go out and destroy by balance into graveyard. You can special summon one Earth monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck in attack position.
Yes. Could be anything, honestly. The artwork is very fitting with it like having a skull in its hand. That's a black magic card.
Clearly, the giant rat has black mana.
True.
Yeah.
Wielder of black magic card.
Yes.
Now how does
I'm going to attack. Hang on.
Mhm.
I assume Giant Rat can't attack directly because of the land worlds, right? Or,
Giant Rat will deal 1 damage, but Llanowar Elves will deal 1 damage back, which I believe. No, sorry, will not deal any damage back because it's not enough attack. Let me quickly
Okay,
look
got
that up.
it.
But I believe that's how that works.
Yeah.
Hacker monster.
Alright,
block
that's how conversion rate
creature.
works.
So
That's why I was wondering about conversion rate. Thanks.
yeah.
Yo, my losers run in SFRTNA is gonna be crazy. I got Sky Animations, then Josas. What a twist!
Okay, where is that dang?
Yeah. Okay, so you would not take any.
Alright.
Giant Rat would win this fight, if you will.
I'm going to move the combat phase, and I'm going to attack with the giant rat, the land world with the giant rat,
Mhm.
and I'm also going to attack with the Nettling Imp after that. As soon as how it works.
Okay. Anything you want to do on that first attack? Sayo? Probably not, right?
I am not able to respond to anything at the moment,
okay.
so
So Llanowar Elves gets
Then,
sent
yeah.
to the graveyard, and you get to draw 1 prize card
Nice.
for continuing on. Yeah. All right, and then Nettling Imp takes 1 or deals 1 damage rather.
Yep.
wait,
And
what?
it's tapped, I believe, right?
Nettling Imp deals 1 damage to you, Sayo.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. And
And that is my turn.
okay.
Okay. Tap land. Okay.
Thank you. Let's flip up Crawworm. Also not doing much. No big activated effects. All these decks usually are playing it pretty safe, it seems, in terms of dealer being able to flip up cards.
Yeah.
I basically cannot do anything this turn, so other than just set this card, but
Okay, so
Alright.
I'm just gonna pass the turn.
okay,
I'm going to draw 1 card.
let's go.
I'm going to play this card face down defense position, or face down defense position. I also untap Nettling Imp. Forgive me. And I'm going to go to combat phase and attack with both the giant rat and Nettling Imp again.
That's 2 damage to the face.
Oh, and that's my turn after that. Sorry, I didn't mean to end turn this early.
All good. Sayo, can you take away 2 life points?
Okay.
Thank you. And
Draw for
new. Hold on.
Yep.
Flop. Whoop. Let's go. Okay. I believe only targets can be declared, not actual monster types randomly. So.
I think this just
Yeah,
doesn't
you
it's
hard
actually.
to do.
nothing. Anyways, my honest reaction.
Do that information. What's he gonna do?
Okay, so,
Maybe there's a few things I could see happening here, but I'm interested to see how it'll play out.
tapping all these forests to play
Crawworm.
or
That
cast a
guy
crawworm.
in the dealer's cards before, but now finally on Sayo's field.
And unfortunately, I have summoning sickness, so
Yeah.
I can't do much else. So that will be my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
It's over to you, Brooke.
I'm going to draw a card per turn, untap the Nettling Imp. And I'm going to flip summon the face down defense position
Ooh,
card.
flip summon.
Is a bubonic vermin.
Bubonic Vermin. Using its
You
flip
summon-
effect, you special summon another one.
Yep.
Yep.
In face
Vermin
on
deck.
pet position.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that now and shuffle.
Cool.
Huge.
Huge.
Because they belong to
Bubonic
verify that
Vermin
much.
right there. Yes, thank you.
Face down defense percent. Yeah, there it is.
Correct.
Your
Correct.
face on defense position. I just want to reveal it since, you know.
Yeah, searched. Alright, there is now a rounded up 1-1 on the board. Also, Nick,
Yes.
me and Sky Animations
Bubonic
are
Vermin.
going to be after Mixmaster Kai.
Yes. Okay. We might want to end the stream after this game and then restart
Bubonic
it right
Vermin.
away, just to be sure
Yeah.
that nothing is like too long.
This card has some strong
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, very much, very much.
There's a couple of them.
That's a friend.
Bubonic Vermin.
It's just a
Bubonic.
They're
rat.
basically the dubious. They're just the dubious.
Dubious little creature.
Getting up to mischief.
I would
This
say
is
it's a
no
rat, but it
good.
doesn't even have a tail.
Mm.
It's just we have giant rat and we have little rat.
And I'm now going to end my turn,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
I'm going to end my turn now.
Yes. So let's flip up the next card. Professor Oak does not do anything. I'm sorry for accidentally thinking it would do anything last stream.
Alright, so untap and
Yeah, this
Draw a
stream.
card, yes.
Yeah, this stream's only at 9 hours, so
hit a card.
Good.
yeah, we should be fine to stop after Sky Animations
Okay, so I think I'm just going to
goes out 2 again.
go into my combat phase, attack with Crawworm.
Okay.
Alright?
Do you want to block
I'm
with
going-
anything?
I can block with you, creature, right? Just making sure.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. No. You can. You can. You can.
I'm going to block with my giant rat.
Okay. You would. Let me actually.
Take
see
damage,
here.
yeah, but
Attacker creature, blocker monster in attack position. Okay. Magic creatures do not deal trample damage here, of course.
okay, nice.
Yeah. You will just basically giant rat will die.
That's fine. That's fine
And,
by
well,
me.
and,
Because
and
effect.
unfortunately does not do enough damage to destroy Crawworm.
But does do
yes,
this effect.
exactly. It will
When
deal
this card
damage.
destroys my
to-
balance,
uh,
when this card destroys my balance into graveyard, you can select from one Earth monster with 1500 less attack from your deck in attack position.
yes.
So I'll now be doing that if you don't mind. Assuming you have nothing
I
in
also
response to
take
that.
price card.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you take a prize card.
Ooh.
Now the question is which
Right.
black card is gonna, or Earth card, or Pokemon. No, wait, no. There's no,
You know,
there's no black Pokemon cards anymore.
you don't know.
I'm sorry, Psychic.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, like live metal and darkness reaction.
Right, I'm going to summon a Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Okay,
Because that has no attack. But the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
that does work. That does work.
Anyways,
No, yeah, thank you.
that on my
I shuffled my
turn.
deck, but I also got shuffle.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Alright. I'm going to draw my
Okay.
card for turn.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Ooh. I'm going to play my Professor Oak. Discard my hand and
Ooh.
draw 7 cards.
Nice.
Classic. Let's do exactly that.
Sacrifice and giant rat to draw 7.
So
Oh,
this goes
boy.
discard 2. I'm going to play Swamp for turn, as my land for turn.
Mm-hmm. All good. The board's slowly filling up
Yes.
creatures. Of imps, wisps, and bubonic vermins.
I'm going to play Amazoness Archer now as a normal summon.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. So here's where the deck might kick into some other gear.
It might kick into A gear.
Dude,
A gear.
Yay, we're shifting into second.
We're shifting into second now.
I'm
Being
going
able to
to
tribute two
use,
monsters, yeah.
I'm going to use Amazon S Archer's tree effect to trim my first Bubonic Vermin, this one.
Mm-hmm.
As well as my Will o' the Wisp, which I'm going to regenerate. I assume I can do that, right?
Let me actually think on that
I'm
because
regenerating and, like,
tribute
treated.
is and I know maybe you
But it does destroy,
yeah.
yeah. So it's weird.
yeah.
Tribute is a
Tribute does not destroy. Tribute does not destroy.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay, then
No,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
right.
But just
tribute
straight
is equivalent
discards
to
it.
sacrifice.
Well, Willis is
yes.
dead then.
Tribute is equivalent to sacrifice, which bypasses anti-destroy
got it.
effects.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Look at my Will o' the Wisp then.
yeah. They even call
Good
it.
idea though, but yeah.
They even call it sacrificing in the anime.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Good point.
Alright,
Do they?
so you do take
Yeah,
the one
in
damage,
English.
though, at least.
Ah, okay. That's 1 damage, yeah. Solid.
I'm going to play a Clefairy doll over here to get something out there. I'm also going to tap another swamp to play Raise Dead,
Mm-hmm.
so I can just get that Will o' the Wisp back.
Yeah.
I want my Will o' the Wisp
Raising the
back.
dead on a will-o'-wisp.
I need it. Alright, and now I'm
Alright.
going to tap one more swamp to replay that Will o' the Wisp.
Let's go. We're looping, boy.
Dude, whenever
No,
I
we're not.
think of
We're not.
will-o'-wisp, I think you're about to burn the opponent's active Pokemon. No, wrong will-o'-wisp.
Wrong Will-O-Wisp.
That's a
And that
VGC
I'm
joke.
going
Real ones know.
Real Pokemon players are aware.
I'm gonna end my turn now, yeah.
Okay. So, poker. It's a Corvus spell, which that's interesting. This actually does a lot. Treat all swamps in play as 1/1 creatures. Now they can be enchanted, killed, and so forth. The question is, do they need spaces here?
Good question.
I believe they do now, and I don't
So what
even
happens
think.
then?
Here's what. Oh no. Okay.
Nails?
Oh no. Nails. Treat all swamps in play as 1/1 creatures. Now they can be enchanted. Because they are all treated as creatures and it's not like an optional thing. I think they might all have to go except for one.
Rip. All
And I'm
swamps, I
really
assume?
sorry.
All swamps,
That is
right?
crazy.
Good to
That is
know.
crazy. I don't think there's a different way to go about it.
Yeah. Might as well start with tap in that case.
Yeah. So we can
there.
put this one here, yeah. I think this is the only way we can really
Yeah, no.
Honestly,
rule it.
this is very going. I am going to very much see something like this get a rules change.
Maybe, yeah. It's
Mainly because of the
something,
fact that
course,
this
we've
can
never
basically
thought about before, but
screw up any black deck because
Right.
it's an artifact.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
true. Any deck can play, yeah.
I'm gonna look up Oracle text just to be sure, but
Oracle text just says all swamps are 1/1 black creatures that are still lands.
that are still
That's it.
lands.
They should go to resources.
I mean, do they though? Because
If they're creatures, then they would be in the summon zone. True.
yeah,
Wait, you might be right.
there's no
I think it'd probably be more if it can't go to the summon zone, then it'll stay as a land until a spot opens up.
Alright.
Is there some sort of precedent for this in Magic where something? Well, of course in Magic you have infinite space, but I'm trying to think of ways. And let me actually
imagine,
pause the timer.
I imagine that creature limiting card would usually how it affects the save of what would happen. You
mm,
know, if one did exist. I'm not sure if one does exist.
Let me see something here. Is there a Magic card that limits how many creatures can be in play? Surely there is, right?
I don't think there is.
Huh.
No.
That surprised me.
that.
Well, as far as I'm aware, no, I don't think there is. Likely for good reasons, anyways.
Chalice of the Void. Let's look that up for a moment. No, okay, that's something else. Let me ask the... Is there
This
a
is an interesting.
that limits the amount of creatures on board? I mean, Endo and Bizarro, you're probably listening to the YouTube stream right now, right?
I'm just checking that the timer's paused. I don't think any of them are on chat.
Sorry. So, and I'm pretty certain if there was like something like this in Yu-Gi-Oh, it would turn into something like this, right?
Right,
Like,
alright.
this is how it would be ruled.
Yeah.
Yes, it would discard then.
But, and it wouldn't be like, because Endo or like some Bizarros also, like I'm talking to Endo and Bizarro here, and the suggestion is either like all lands or no lands, but I'm also not entirely sold on that. You can't have more monsters than those if you did it there. Excess would be discarded. Yeah. And to you, Bizarro and Endo, it makes sense that no creatures should exist in the resource zone, right? In Magic, do you even like can you play a creature and like hold it close to your resource zone? No, right? You would have to like as long as it's distinct where what is, you're fine, right? But you shouldn't like be putting them like next to each other or like mixing them up. You should visually differentiate it, but yeah, no zones. Okay.
Hey gang,
In that case,
we've got 14 minutes left on the
continue
timer.
onwards like
Hi
this.
Mix.
Yes. Let's continue onwards like this. I'm gonna rule it like this for now. We can
Right.
you know, we can look at it after the tournament probably.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Just to not take up too much time and decide on
Okay.
something.
Hey,
This is
Mix.
what it's gonna be.
Thanks, Master. Anyways, so.
Hello, by the way.
Hi Mix.
So our timer's going again.
It's Sayo's turn, right?
Okay, whose turn is it? Oh, my turn?
I believe it is, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one gets rid of him again. There we go. So your land goes back,
Yep.
or is it? Yeah, it's, or is it? Does it stay a creature? No, right?
No,
I don't
it's
think-
like,
I
No,
don't
the
think it
effect
was
is gone. So the effect is gone. So that
it goes back
Yeah.
to
I'm
lands.
pretty sure it's like the moment the moment the card with the effect goes away, the
Mhm.
effect's
Yeah,
all
it's like
like.
no longer active.
Yeah,
Good.
that's true.
Okay.
The flop.
The flop, a swamp,
Swamp.
a forest.
Forest.
A joker.
Joker.
A Joker.
That's big,
Huge.
potentially.
Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, it's this one. Grave Robber, so I can
Grave Robber.
temporarily hold this Professor Oak. I'm going to attach a grass energy to this forest.
Okay, now that's 2 grass, 1 green.
And with that, I'm going to actually use the Professor Oak now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, decrease life points and stuff. Yeah,
Pay
nice.
2 life and yeah.
Chuck that all away.
You don't need it.
Okay,
There's your
so
land for
forest
turn.
return and also
There's the land.
Yeah.
Okay, so my honest reaction is tap this forest, and this forest to play the cast of Force of Nature.
Force of
Oh, no.
Nature. Also seeing play a bunch this
Mm. Yeah.
tournament.
Gotta keep
Yeah,
the 4 green
Force of
around.
Nature is actually buffed now after the untap upkeep changes.
Oh yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
you
might
can
also
be a
choose
little
if
bit
you want
dead.
to untap
Actually,
the lands before or
Fun fact: in the
after
base game, it's
playing
literally
Force of
it
Nature.
is literally it literally goes untap, upkeep, then draw.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
yeah.
order.
And since we
Yeah.
like said, okay, you just go however you like. There's some funky stuff you
That
can do
ends
now.
up buffing.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't use your mana last turn, you can just pay the upkeep before you
Anyways,
untap everything, then untap them immediately.
I'm going to set a card
Mm-hmm.
and his Force of Nature has so many sickness, so he just kind of sits there.
Yep. Yes.
I'm gonna go into combat and attack with the Crawl Worm. How will you
I'm going to block
respond?
my defense position monster.
Mhm.
It is the Bubonic Vermin.
Good old Bubonic Vermin.
Well, that
It
definitely
will die,
dies.
not if you're effect, I'm pretty sure. But
It dies, but yeah.
yeah, lazy
The
don't
other
do
one
damage.
the other one still spawns.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, because it
It
flips
does,
summoned.
absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Oh, Death of Flip works. Okay.
Effect still goes through.
Huge.
This is like if you were
Anyways,
to
prize card.
yeah. This is like if you were to Mystical Space Typhoon an activated spell card.
Alright, that's done.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright. Another energy surge.
That will grab a forest.
I'm definitely copying image link for this vermin.
And that will be my turn.
Alright.
Okay. Over to Brooke.
I'm going to draw my card.
10 minutes left on the clock just to be sure.
There's the invis check.
I need to play a swamp. I have a land for turn. I'm going to normal summon a giant rat.
We've seen that one before.
Eh.
Yeah, I think I got my turn at this point. Not really much to be done.
Okay, okay.
Alright, the turn.
Untap everything.
Trap hole.
not doing anything.
Nothing.
Continue onward.
Upkeep.
Yes.
Okay, hang on, let me just get a D4.
I see.
Before.
Okay, so going in order 1, 2, and 3.
Oh wait. Which one are you
Okay, so okay, hang on. How do I?
why what are you doing at the moment?
Oh wait,
trap
trap.
hole.
Oh, I thought that was something.
No.
else, my bad.
No, it doesn't proc.
It's not activating. Don't worry about it. It's
Okay,
not.
so
It's not.
okay,
Trap hole's
okay, nothing
activated.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs a specific target, and that target is tied to something being summoned just now, which it didn't happen. So Yeah.
All right, nothing happens. I get
Yeah,
to know.
yeah.
Anyways, upkeep. Tap these 2 forests to
Mhm.
pay Force of Nature's upkeep cost. Anyways, going
Uh,
into my main phase.
these 2 forests would just be 3s. That. Oh no, there's 2. My bad. I didn't see the second one. Sorry. Whoop. Okay. All good. Just didn't see the second one. That's
Yeah.
all.
Energy.
All right. Another land hits the
There's,
field.
Land with a grass energy.
Another land with grass energy hits the field.
And by the way, I'm just gonna go straight into my card phase because my honest reaction. Tap this forest. Giant growth giant growth the crawl worm.
The crawl worm.
Ooh,
All right.
okay, 6. So this is now a 9/7.
True. Question is, what's gonna happen?
There are a
Okay,
lot of
they're
things
going
on the board.
Combat phase. Both of these are now attacking. How will you
Okay.
respond?
I'll block the force of nature with my face down position card. I don't think it doesn't work, but
It will still trample for sure.
yeah, I'll still trample and which means
Yeah.
I'm dead. But I'm just gonna block the crawler with the nailing imp.
Toughness.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
which one happens first? Which one did you? Attack
Okay,
with
so basically in order, it'll be force of nature attacks and crawl worm attacks.
Okay.
Right,
So,
so-
Force
Yeah.
of Nature attacks into Bubonic Vermin, which
Yes.
is 7 attack.
Yep. And that
And
tramples, and Sayomaise
Yeah.
wins.
Nice.
Sayomaise wins the game after a
game.
bunch of, whew, a bunch of turns.
Okay, let me see what my price cards were.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Huge.
The oak.
Playing the mana deck in the turbo mode Card
Dude.
Game Singularity Tournament.
Honestly, guess it worked out.
Yep.
This is it safe to say I haven't watched all of the games. I think there were like 2 I missed, or 1 maybe, but that this has been the like slowest game so far. Maybe.
Okay, so and
Yeah,
what was that
there's
one
ten
card?
minutes
What was that
right?
one? What was that one card that
Corner spell.
Where is it?
Yeah. We certainly
Plus
had
four
never got
cards.
closer to the timer.
I
And
just want to
So
say
my
Corma
round one
spell
was
is
8 minutes.
yeah.
I'm assuming it affects like
We had 8 minutes left.
affects like a Corma spell is probably this is probably gonna cause some rule changes.
Yeah. We're gonna have to at least look at it again. I'm
What happens?
there's like the whole thing with
Okay, so basically Corma
let's say
spell.
Corma spell is here, yeah. And
Corma
these-
spell. All swamps are 1/1 creatures that are still lands.
So where does this one go is the question, right?
Oh, so
It's
Honestly,
all
my
the
suggestion was
summons.
like it does not become a creature and it still stays as a land.
Yeah. I could see that happening out of like kindness, though if Yu-Gi-Oh had something like this, the other one would just be discarded. There are multiple cards
Well,
in Yu-Gi-Oh that just limit the amount of stuff being on the field. And in that case you just have to discard everything that isn't like, that is above that limit.
In Magic, if something happens that tells you to do an action that's impossible, then
Mhm.
it just doesn't happen. So you could argue that maybe since there's no room for the swamps, none of them become creatures.
Well,
That's one way you could
only
look
a
at it.
certain number of them become
Depends on if you-
creatures. The rest that can't fit just stay as lands.
That might be like a cool way to find a
making all of
singularity
them-
solution to this, right?
Making all of them creatures is one effect. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if
Ah,
we
I
use
see.
Magic's precedent, it would just not. The ability would fail. But if we're going on Yu-Gi-Oh, then I'm not sure
Yeah.
how it would work.
And I definitely don't want to
'Cause-
like force the Yu-Gi-Oh like ruling over this. It's just
Yeah, I'm not sure because
my thinking
It's
was
a
okay, we have
magic
zones
effect.
at all.
the bell is a magic effect,
Hmm.
but the swamps not being able to go into the summon zone
Oh,
is
the
a
bell.
Yu-Gi-Oh thing. So I'm like,
Yeah.
which one gets precedent there?
Does it
in
know?
the end,
That's fun.
in the end, we have
I'm
to
gonna be
call it
honest,
what
I
it
feel
is.
like
Yeah.
Game Origin gets precedence. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a singularity
probably make the
problem
most
in the end, and we have to find a singularity solution to it. So yeah, Sayomaise and Brooke, thank you very much for playing. Kieran, if
No
you could
problem.
update
Hehe.
the
Challenge, I already did it.
record. Thank you very much. And we can. Is it okay if I kick you too?
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I-
Sorry.
I'm-
Yeah,
I-
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 Oh,
Yeah.
close one.
Yeah.
Almost minded.
Right.